Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. It's early morning on a Saturday, July 22nd, 2023. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report. We want to get our YouTube subscribers caught up with our newsletter subscribers. So without further ado, we'll get right to the NQs here. Futures, okay, we're looking at a July 19th potential top or move up. We'll get more into that and later in the broadcast, if you will. We have 5 waves down for the larger wave 1 in parentheses, a wave 2 up, and then a wave 3 down with a 4th wave retracement of a 50%, and wave 5 down equals wave 1 at 15,473.50. This is our NQ futures report. I don't think I've shown this very often, but it's a weekly report, $89 a month subscription. You can see we put this out earlier this morning to our subscribers, and there is that same chart there. Okay, we update that on the weekends once a week. You can see the verbiage there. Okay, we would need to see that this wave 5 down here ideally equals wave 1. There's a target there. Obviously, it could go further, and I think we probably have those targets here. Yeah, you can see the 1.618 is 15,321 and a quarter. The 1.414 is 15,371.50, and the 1.272 is 15,406.50, and 5 gains equality with 1 at 15,473. Obviously, we'd need to see the 16,062.75 high on July 19th hold for this count to remain valid. We'll get more into that later on. Let's look at the S&P. We're looking at a weekly chart here. You can see 5 waves down for wave A. Back in October, we got an A up, a B down, and a C up for the larger wave B. As you can see, it appears to have topped near that 786 retracement. Obviously, anything above 48.18 negates this count. And we started with a leading diagonal triangle where 4 overlapped 1. That's what we're looking at there on a bigger scale. That's the weekly. Let's drill down to the daily. We can see from that wave A low, we connect the lows and draw a parallel line. The market has hit the upper end of that trend, that channel, if you will. And we're looking at least 4 degrees of trend for this thing, for this B wave, the top, which is one lesser degree of trend is the C, A in parentheses up, B in parentheses down. There's the C, and then we get an A, B, C within that C. There's the A, there's the B on March 13th. There's the C, and then the C should be 5 waves. It's a 5, 3, 5. 1 up, 2 down, 3 up, 4 down, and there is 5. And it's possible it could go a little higher. I think we can get in that in the ES. We got one more higher target, but it's near the Fibonacci 786 retracement. Let's see if we can get into the hourly. And here's what we want to point out on this. From May 1st to May 4th, almost 3 months ago, 2.5 at least, we saw 3 waves down. We alerted our subscribers, 3 waves down. That means the main trend is up. We should expect 5 waves up after these 3 waves down. And sure enough, that's what we got. There's 1 up, 2 down, 3 up, 4 down. You can see that 5 targets. Here's that 1 higher high. Okay, 5 gained equality with 1. You can see the targets there. And as of July 19th, 5 is gained between a 1.414 and a 1.618 multiple. So we'll have to watch this internal wave count, excuse me, and we'll get into that in a minute. But we must allow for a possible move up to that 1.618. But what this internal count does from that 719, July 19th high will tell us if that's going to go higher or not. Okay, that's the hourly, and there is that 5th wave target. We have some gaps here. This wave 4 closed that gap back here. We still have a couple other gaps in the S&P 500. That's the hourly. Let's see. We've got a 10-minute. There's from that high. You can see we've got a 1 down, a 2 up. I got that 3. Okay, there it is. It's hiding. Okay. 3 down, 4 up, 5 down for a larger wave 1. That would be the 2. And you can see we've got a series of 1s and 2s. We'll get into that more with the futures. But this next wave down, the third wave, gains equality with the first wave, and the S&P cash at 45.24. That is the 10-minute. We'll get more into that shorter term, 1 to 10 minute in the ES. Speaking of ES, here are the futures. By the way, we pointed this out recently to our newsletter subscribers. Where the market is now in July of 2023, it's where it was back in April of 22. That's 15 months of sideways price action with all this up and down here and up here. The market has made no gain in a year and 3 months, okay? We had our upside trigger here, which was activated and gave us the higher targets, which were achieved, all but that one. Okay, we have that gap here in the futures at 42.98, and the trigger for the downside is now that wave A high of 41.80. Okay, that's longer term, obviously, because this is a daily chart, and you can see the market is putting in a top in at least 4 degrees of trend, and you can count within here and get a 5th degree of trend. That is the daily chart. Let's look at futures. And this hourly doesn't show much. I want to get more into, here we go. From that 46.0925 high, you can see we've got a 1 down and a 2 up. Deep retracement for this 2 of 3 in parentheses. Okay, so there's 1 down, there's 2 up. 3 gains equality with 1 right here at 45.52. We have the other targets there, and I think I get into those in the 1 minute, or I can show you the, there we go. Here those targets are here. There's the 46.0925 high on the 19th. I put these in italics in red to show the difference. Okay, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4 with a leading diagonal overlap of 1 for the larger wave 1 in black in parentheses down. There's the wave 2 up. There are those 3 wave targets right there. You can see those 45.52 through 45.28. Obviously, we need to see this high up here hold. I think I have that in the report. Again, there's the deep second wave retracement. Can't retrace more than 100%. Don't know if we got into that. I want to show you, yeah, the NQ futures that we put out this morning. Again, that's a once a week report put out on weekends. Subscription for that is $89 a month. You can see our verbiage there, okay? And that's what we're looking at there, okay? Let's get out of that and get into our Saturday report that we put out to our monthly subscribers. And we can see here, there is that chart there with the, that's the number I wanted to show you guys. Okay, this is 1 down, this is 2 up. So any moves up should hold below the 45.90 high, 45.90.75. I think I put it in here that if that is broken to the upside, then we might see this high surpassed with our targets there, and there we have 1 remaining target above at 46.35. That's the 1.618. That was going back with that wave 5 high on July 19th. Okay, so we'll look at this internal wave count. We need to see this lower 3. Obviously, should gain at least a 1-to-1 relationship or more. And you can see that basically the make or break is the 45.90 wave 2 high here, okay? And it looks like this is putting in a series of 1s and 2s. There's a 1 in parentheses down, a 2 up. There's a 1 and a 2 up, and here we go again. So we'll see if this is indeed a change in trend. That's what we're looking for. We don't have confirmation yet. We need to see this play out, if you will, okay? And I think that'll be about it, okay? So let me leave you guys with this 1 minute chart, okay? That's micro analysis, if you will. Series of 1s and 2s. We'll see how it plays out. If this wave 2 in parentheses holds, if not, this 46.0925 could be broken to the upside with those higher targets, which are in the report right here. There we go. The one remaining target is the 1.618 multiple for Wave 5, which may have topped on July 19th. There we go. Okay, thanks again, and until next time, take care, everyone.